So a couple more things here, Jim. So the book, what's the title of the book?
Not All Roads Lead to Gold.
Yeah, there we go. It's awesome. And there's really good stories about perseverance. It's about coming through. It's about God like shaping you and molding you. I want to touch on that deep, dark place that wrestlers know about and talk about, and we try to get there and we try to live there, and the good wrestlers do that, right? But man, if there was no sin, would there be this dark place that we need to get to? Like, I have a really hard time with this one, again, because I know that I need to get to that place. I'm still competing in jiu-jitsu, and I'm like, some of these jiu-jitsu guys are soft, man. They didn't wrestle their whole lives. If I can get them to the dark place, drag them out to the ocean and drown them, you know? That and competition, it's like, I always wrestle with it, dude. You have this great grasp on it, and you always help me, but I want you to help the audience too. Like, how do we square the two of giving our opponent our best, dragging him to the deep, dark place, not wanting to injure him ever, but being like, dude, I'm gonna destroy you. I'm gonna eat your soul today. And doing it for like God's glory. How do we do that?
So it's a matter of, it's kind of like being a coach, right? A coach, when you're an athlete, you just want to crush another person, establish you're the alpha male. When you're a coach, you want to build your guy into that idea of being an alpha male. So the motive is different. I'll still go out there and wrestle as hard as I can, but I'm not doing it to establish that I'm the alpha male. I'm doing it because I want to get them. So as a coach, what we end up doing is we should do for our athletes what was done for us, so they can stand on our shoulders and see so much further than they could than they would have by themselves. And so it's all about what is your motive. My motive now, even as a super competitive person, I'm still very competitive, but my motive is to sharpen the character of those God has given me. And there's a part of me that wonders, and it just is something to think about. I don't know that there's a right or a wrong answer. What if I'd done that more when I was competing? If I'd built more people up so they got better, and then as they got better, I got better, as we met each other doing that whole iron sharpens iron thing, right? I wonder if it was less about me trying to pound them down and more about me having them build us up, that we both would have come out the other end sharper in our complete character as we are physically, as we are intellectually, as we are emotionally, as we are spiritually, if that would have been a better, more pure driving force. Now again, I don't know the answer, but there's a part of me that wonders, maybe I could have taken a slightly different road. Maybe it wouldn't have ended any different way. Maybe there were lessons, and the part of it is, the reason I say that is because the one thing that I came out of my career with that was directly related to my injury was compassion. And there's a part of me that wonders, if I had been more compassionate earlier, would God had needed to take me to the place where I was going to get hurt so badly that the only option was to understand compassion. Right? And so I don't have the answer. I've always said, man, I wish I'd been a little bit smarter and learned compassion before God had to take me to a dark place to get it. But maybe that's what I've needed.